can get your nails done. Yeah, you can get your nails done. Give you a nice little bear hug. Ready? Good girl. What a good girl. You're being so good. Okay, so that's a good girl. Here. Let me get this little dew claw back here. Okay. My little machine here is losing its mind. It's just doing whatever it wants, isn't it? Yeah. Making all sorts of noise. Girl. Okay, I'm gonna have you move this way so you can see what we're doing here. Yeah. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. That thing's noisy. That thing's being noisy. Okay. Show you how to brush your Aussie. Clean out the goobers in your eyes. Always like to check the teeth. Teeth look good. Back here. Whoops. Look over here. Look at all those teeth. Good job, baby. Check your ears. Make sure they're nice and clean. You got going on there. You just got a little. Looks like someone got you. Leftover scab. Okay. So as the puppies get older, we need to think about what we need to do with them because now they don't have a whole bunch of hair. But when they get older, especially behind their ears, they'll get nuts. So I like to pull the ear up and really brush in behind the ear. And it's also a good idea to take a comb and comb behind those ears. Okay, we can comb this. Just getting her used to things like getting her muzzle grabbed, getting those ears grabbed, combing behind this ear. And I go both directions. Again, I'll take the comb. Just make sure we're getting all of that. And then I like to make sure right here, she's going to have a lot of fur right there when she grows up. So put that under the armpit and this flank. And even as my dogs are adults, I like to hold this leg up to get under this armpit really well. Teaching her young that's going to happen. Now a lot of people, they're really good about brushing up here because this is obvious. We just go like this and oh, they look so nice. When in reality, we didn't get any of the undercoat just now. We didn't get the flanks. We didn't get back in the butt, the chest. So we need to make sure that, she's in the picture here. Just over there. So we need to make sure we're pressing down nice and hard with our slicker brush. Getting all the way down to the skin. And even doing this number where we're separating the hair from the other fur all the way up and getting her used to that tug. So you can see how it's tugging on her fur and her skin. That's okay. We need to get her used to those little tugs. It's just like when you're a little kid and you didn't want your mom brushing your hair because, oh my goodness, it hurts. But you have to get used to it because that's just the reality. It's going to tug a little bit. Okay, we're going to get under here. Same thing. Lift it up. Make sure you get under the armpit and get the belly a little bit. This is probably the most common place I see people miss. They don't brush here. So pull that leg forward, brush under here, get her really used to that. Brushing up the chest. Holding the head up, making sure we get all of this under here. And I like to go both ways, just getting her used to that the brush can go both ways. It's not always going to go with the hair. Okay. We can fluff all this up. get, she has some dirt in there. So I'm just getting her used to getting that dirt out. Good girl. She's looking at me like, literally, could you not? Getting her used to the feet being squeezed. You're doing so good. Yes, good girl. Okay, and then this back end area. Nobody likes having their back end done. I like to take and kind of put them in a football hold. Make sure this is on the video. So hold them like this, and if you're sitting on your couch, you can do this. And I might even like put I've got 3 fingers back here, a pinky finger, the thumb, pulling them up off the floor so they don't have those little back legs to get away from me. And then just getting them used to having the tail nub fur brushed, and all this back end fur. A lot of dogs don't like this brushed, so just make sure we get in there really good. I get under there too to pull. A lot of times there'll be knots up in here, so we're gonna get her used to having that brushed on both sides. Going down like this, pulling the hock up, getting all this brushed. Both sides. Yep. Getting down this side. Getting in here. Right here's a real sensitive spot. Make sure we get in there. Now if at any time she starts resisting, I need to make sure I do not let go. If I let go while she's resisting, she'll learn that whatever she's doing at that moment, whether it's trying to bite me, squiggle, warm around, will work in the future. And right now she's only 12 pounds. I can hold her still. When she gets to be 55 pounds, it's going to be much harder to hold her. So if she gets used to right now that that's not acceptable behavior, you are fine, you can be brushed, then she will be more likely to put up with it as an adult. A lot of the issues I see is when people, puppy goes to bite, squiggle, squirm, scream, they let go, and then that dog not only realizes that while I'm being brushed, if I scream, they will let go and stop, but I can use that same mechanism for other areas of my life. So you might go to do something else with the puppy, and they'll scream or bite. So a lot of times I take people back to like, well, what does your dog do? You've never seen this behavior before, but what do they do when you go to clip their nail? Oh yeah, they do the same thing. Like, okay, so they learned this was an okay behavior when you first tried to clip their nails and they didn't like it, and you let go. So you need to make sure that when your dog does something that is inappropriate, while you're doing something that they need to have done, that we don't let go. And I can by all means bring out my treats. She's being so good. I could give her some food for being good. But I'm not going to give her the food as a distraction. I'm going to give her the food because she's being so good. Not to distract her and hope that she puts up with what I'm doing. Look at how beautiful she is. Look at how beautiful you are. Yeah. All right, I think you're ready for a bath. I think you're ready for your bath. Look at you. Face. See, look at that face. So cute. Oh, so mwah, you're so cute. Let's get you in the bathtub. Now I'm going to take my little loopy thing, put it over her head, put one leg in, so it's under her armpit. That way she's not going to choke. And then I'm going to hook her up right there. I'm going to get the water nice and warm. Nobody likes a cold bath. Get her used to that sound before we get water on her. Make sure our water's nice and warm. Get some soap. We're using the hyperallergenic shampoo. Now I put it in this little hose soap container, so it dilutes it perfectly. Here we got nice steamy hot. We don't want it to quite be steamy, so we're going to add a little cold. And you're fine. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, baby. Now that's still chilly, so we're going to There you go, getting curious. You notice I didn't panic with her. I just put her back where she needed to be. Dogs feed off of our feelings, so we definitely don't want them to think that we're upset about a situation. There we go. Nice and warm. I'm going to start off just letting it touch her back legs there. Okay. There you go. You'll be okay. This is her second bath. She did really good for the first one. She's probably remembering that it's not so bad. This isn't so bad, is it? Now look how big your head looks. Look how big your head looks. You're just a little girl, but you got all that fluff. You got all that fluff, don't you? Yeah. So much fluff. Try to get good stand, get your back hair. Make sure you get your bum clean. Nobody likes a dirty bum. There we go. She's doing really good. Now we're just going to add the soap. Now we got to add the soap. There you go. Good girl. I know, you're doing so good. You're doing so good. Yeah, it's okay. You're going to be quite all right. Yes. There you go. And stand up so you can get the bum again. Some soap back there. Get some soap up in your belly. Good job. Good job. You're doing so good. Yes. Get your head nice and clean. Yeah. It's okay. You're going to be quite all right. All right. Final rinse. Here we go. Here's the final rinse. Good job, baby girl. Yeah. That's a good job. Lift up your bum again. You're holding your tail down so I can't get you clean back there. You're so tricky, aren't you? Now, Aussies do have a really water-resistant coat, so you'll find it's harder than other dogs to get the soap out. But it also keeps them really clean in between baths. So, you just kind of got to keep squeezing that soap out, putting more water in. Very nice. Look at you. You're all clean. You're all done with the water. You're all done with the water. Okay. I'm gonna go get you a towel. I'm gonna go get you a towel, girl. I'm just right here. I'm just grabbing you a towel. Yep. I'm gonna squeeze the water out of your feet. If you had a tail, I'd squeeze the water out of your tail, but you don't got one. Squeeze the water out of your ears. There we go. Okay. Well, look at this. That's got a hole. This towel has a hole. I like to get in there and dry up the ears real good. Just double check that there's nothing going on with them. Yep, make sure you get nice clean ears. With no water. Yeah. Get you nice and dry. Squeeze those feet. Squeeze, squeeze. Good job. Squeeze your butt hair. You got a little bit of butt fluff, don't you? So you just got a little bit of butt fluff. Done there, girl. Okay, let me get you the dry towel. See, she's done. Look at that cute face. You're all done, girl. You did so good. Yeah, you did so good. Show the camera how cute you are. Okay, there she is. There's the cute baby. Yeah. Since we use nice warm water, she is still pretty warm. Get her all wrapped up and dried off.